Prime Monster. A card-based political roguelike about surviving in a parliament of literal monsters. Fight for votes, break rules, weather scandals, and force through absurd laws to keep the top job in this democratic dystopia of truly monstrous proportions. That sounds a little bit too real right now. That might be a little too real. So let me have a peek at the other settings. Okay. Yeah, we're not... Oh yeah, okay, VSync, nice, okay. Oh, you can turn off the flashes, that's really nice. And you can lower the screen shake, excellent. Okay. Let us try a new game. A long time ago, humanity got the boot. Pushed out, you might say. There was a new lot in charge now. Monsters. Oh, it all went very well at the start, as these things always do. But eventually, they realized they needed a little more order. So they turned to mankind's greatest invention, democracy. Oh no. After all, it works so well for the humans. So from now on, monsters would govern themselves via elected representatives, reasoned debate, and robust legislation. At the top, a singular figure, the Prime Monster. The politician who won the hearts and minds of the citizens and their votes. But today, as another government flounders, a new potential leader has emerged. Will they lead their party to victory in the next election? Will they serve multiple terms and forge their own political legend? Or fail miserably and become a mere footnote in the history books? Politics is a monstrous business. The Daily Whale. The Fractured Kingdom's favorite and only broadsheet. Government officially the most hated since the last one. As the governing coalition once again descends into chaos, the Prime Monster is attempting to salvage their agenda with a flurry of new legislation. However, a new leader of the opposition threatens to bugger it all up royally, according to sources close to the PM. So, we are currently Chopper Badstone. Difficulty is Novice. Chopper Badstone has taken the reins of the unruly Orcs for You party and is determined to lead them to power with his unique style of aggressive persuasion. Okay, so we can't... Viscount Sucksworth. And Rotilda Decay. Okay, so we have a vampire and probably a zombie, but right now, an orc. Sure. Let's go. Sir Blandolph Grey. Congratulations, sir. My name is Sir Blandolph Grey, head of the Snivel Service and master of lectures. It's my job to educate you in the workings of the Fractured Kingdom's Parliament and our system of government. We should probably get your party together and have some sort of long, boring tutorial. Sounds most pleasing, does it not? Off we go. I should be doing accents for these, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to hurt y'all. Motion to have a boring tutorial. It will be long, comprehensive, repetitive, and long. This being a democracy, the only fair way to decide if you should do a tutorial or not is by having a vote. I see. By standing over there to the right, I understand that you've decided you wish to oppose this motion. However, I'm afraid you are entirely at the mercy of your monsters of parliament. MPs. And right now, you are clearly not united. Your MPs are all intending to abstain and not vote at all. Voting intentions. MPs have 3 possible voting intentions: support, oppose, or abstain. Okay, so the colors underneath their tokens mean that. If they are intending to vote to support, they have a green highlight. Oppose, a red highlight. If they are abstain and not vote at all, they have a gray highlight. Okay, so everybody's gray right now. You're going to need to unify your party in order to get them to do as you want and actually vote to oppose this motion. I like that the tutorial is us voting to oppose the tutorial. You're going to do this by filling up your party's unity meter here beyond its maximum. We defeated the motion to have a long tutorial. Yay, we successfully avoided learning something. You defeated this egregious attempt to get you to learn something. Now let's get down to the real business, the business of bringing down this government, which of course I can't endorse in any way as an entirely neutral public servant. Let's have a peek at what awful laws they're planning. I'm gonna do... Oh, okay. Oh yes, bridges. The trolls are very keen on this one. A bridge building act, improve hieroglyphic literacy, and then a general election. If you're going to be debating trolls, then you might need to use some slightly more aggressive tactics. A crude attack. When in doubt, just say something crass about your opponent. Deals 4 damage. I can use it twice and it costs me 1 tactic. The debate is starting, so let's get back to it. Troll poll. Monster without portfolio. Representing the Trolletariat. If there is hope, it lies in the trolls. Wow. Wow. You're now going to debate one of the government's many talented ministers. In debates against other parties, you must secure more votes than your opponent before you run out of turns. You can secure votes from your own party by increasing unity, as you did before. You and your opponent can also attack each other during debates. When an opponent attacks, it deals damage to your party's unity. If your unity meter is emptied, one of your MPs will change their voting intention. You can use your MPs to absorb incoming damage by getting them to defend you. The most damaging attack an opponent can make is a personal attack. These attacks not only damage your party's unity, they also damage your authority. Make sure you have MPs defending you against these. Use debate cards and tactics to secure the most votes within the turn limit. Gain unity to increase your score. Attack your opponent to reduce their score. If you attack them enough, you can even persuade their MPs to vote your way. Oh, they just came out swinging, huh? Okay, so here's a reminder about debate cards. Don't forget, every card has 2 possible uses. Play it or exploit it. Okay. The Shrieker of the House. Oh my gosh. So we can see what our opponent's going to do. They're going to attack me next turn. I have 3 out of 16 unity. I don't have any political capital, so I'm going to have to... All right, let's see here. Is this my authority? Okay. I'm going to play Incite. One chosen party MP becomes frenzied. So I'm going to choose you. Okay. So now that you're frenzied, whenever I gain unity, gain 1 extra. I'm going to rabble rouse, but I'm going to take that and exploit it. So now I can either gain 4 unity or I can deal 4 damage. I assume 4 damage is like damage to their unity, so I'm going to do that. Yeah. Okay, that dealt damage to their unity. I'm gonna gain 5 unity, so I'm gonna fire up.
Good.
And I am going to... I'm going to deal damage to get their unity meter empty, and that's going to make one of them change their position. So at this point, they would probably either move to support me or abstain. So, crude attack. Okay. Yes, I got one of their MPs to change to abstain. Okay. I have 4 turns to do this in. All right. Okay, so you're going to attack me for 5. Your signature tactic is ready, so harness your MP's anger to put on an intimidating display of party unity. Okay, so this is my special attack. It's Harness Anger. It charges whenever I use my unity or lose it, whenever I attacked or lost. The next time you gain unity, it will be twice as effective and immediately cause your opponent to lose the same amount. Okay. This is wild. I can now gain 14 unity immediately, and that will cause them to lose unity. So that or 10. Ooh, I think I'm going to go ahead and do fire up. They also lose that, which means that they're going to, yep. And MP is going to change their mind. So now the vote is 2-1 in my favor. I am going to demand defense, which means that the chosen party member will start defending. So you are going to defend. And then I'm going to exploit the rabble-rouser to give myself 2 political capital. And I'm going to gain 4 unity. Which means I will change their mind. Okay, so we are opposed, and we are now winning. Do I gain more unity or do an attack? I feel like a personal attack is always the move. Okay, and then I end my turn. Okay, I was able to defend against some of that, but they got one of my MPs to change their mind. One of my MPs is abstaining. Crap. Okay. I'm gonna insult you. Okay. None of your MPs are with you. They're all abstaining. I'm going to... What are you going to do? You're going to use their MPs next turn. Okay. I'm going to incite one of my MPs. So you get fired up. And I am going to exploit the call out and gain some unity. Okay, that should change. Okay, so now our side's got 3 votes in opposition to your motion. Can we see the motion? I want to see, like, no building bridges. Arr. Okay. Okay, so you're now defending. Some debate cards are dirty tricks. This means that they are against the rules of Parliament and will upset the Shrieker if you dare to play them. If you play a dirty trick, then immediately after the effect is resolved, the Shrieker will start investigating your party and the Shrieker's eye will begin to roll. The result of this roll, if the result of this roll is an eye symbol, then you'll lose 1 MP for the rest of the debate as punishment. If the result is anything else, the Shrieker will have failed to catch anyone and you'll escape without punishment. However, The result will be replaced with a new eye symbol as the Shrieker becomes more suspicious. Dirty tricks can be very powerful, but be careful. The more you use, the higher the chance the Shrieker is going to catch you. Okay, so that's why the Shrieker currently only has one level, like one suspicion roll. But if you roll another one, then that's okay. All right. So basically, blunt approach. Roll one chosen rival MP to KO them. So if I roll, a 4 to 6 means they're knocked out. 1 to 3 means they're stunned. And I gain 14 unity. This is bending the rules, but I'm going to go for it. Let's try you. Okay, you're stunned. As you've already learned, MPs are rather bizarre and fickle beasts. Occasionally, they will have to react to something or come to a decision. Oh no. When they do this, they will roll, just like little dice. You might say the mind of an MP is as basic as a die. I couldn't possibly comment. I also appreciate that reference. If you know, you know. Yeah. Okay, so the Shrieker did not catch my dirty trick, but I'm not going to be able to get away with them for long. Okay, you're stunned. You're going to attack me for 5, so I could have somebody defend. I think I'll do that. That'll take some of the damage down. And then I will exploit this card to gain some unity. All right. I'm still doing okay. I got four opposing votes to no, four nays to 1 yay. This is the last round. So let's see here. I need 9 unity to when, oh, I can harness anger. There we go. Gain 12 unity. Also, because I'm harnessing anger, you're going to lose that much. So let's do this. Oh, I have one of their MPs on my side. Okay, I will exploit both of these cards. I'm going to do 5, 10. That's not going to be enough, so I'm just going to attack. It's not great. It's fine. But I think we will win. Okay, you'll have one of my... That's fine. You can take one of my votes. However... Yes! I win. Motion defeated. +3 legacy. Oh, +5 legacy. Majority bonus. Popular bonus because I'm high in the polls. And I got cash. And I got +1 tactic. So I get to choose a tactic now. I can roll an MP to gain unity. I can throw an egg. I can throw an egg at a rival MP. Stun a chosen MP and do 5 damage. I'm gonna go with the hype. Get someone else to make your case for you. It might work. Okay, and we can upgrade a card. So we can upgrade it to 2 chosen party members defend, or 3 chosen party members defend, but then 1 rival deals damage to me. I will go with demand defense +2. Brute Foss. Troll Pole Comfort eats own bill after humiliating defeat. Scarecrow sets fire to self in Guy Fawkes protest. Nice. Well, seeing as I am, of course, impeccably impartial, I couldn't possibly venture my own thoughts about that performance. But a healthy opposition is a vital part of our sweaty, pulsating body politic, and I am pleased to see you will at least try to hold the current administration to account. The importance of a good opposition is, alas, not reflected in the parliamentary budget, I am afraid, as your office clearly shows. I shall leave you to become acquainted with your new surroundings and responsibilities. Should you ever need me, I will be mostly unavailable. Someone has to stop our elected representatives actually putting their terrible ideas into practice, after all. You're leader of the opposition. It's your solemn duty to lead the resistance against the government's noble attempts to actually get anything done. Wow, that's a little too real. To do this, you defeat their bills by getting as many MPs as possible to vote to oppose. Your legacy has grown. You gained authority. Your maximum political capital has increased. And we get a tactic. Whenever you're attacked, deal that much damage back. It reduces each time it's used and fully expires. I'm gonna go with Savage. Okay. Okay, so, Leader of the Opposition, the road to number 13. 1 year until next election. Okay, here you can check on how your MPs are feeling. The lower your authority, the more rebellious they'll become. But the good news is, you can also resign. Wow, okay. The MPs are abstaining. This one's gonna... Okay, so I've got 3 MPs on my side. I've got to convince the others. This is the government's planned legislation. If you can get their bills voted down, you put yourself in the best position to replace them at the next election. Okay, Ramesses, expect him to unify his own party and attack yours in equal measure. Okay, so we got that one defeated. The shop. Now, this is the place to put your party's cash to a good or illegal use. You can buy items to help push a vote over the line, or even hire someone who has applied to be part of your top team. Okay, so we could buy an eraser to remove 1 vote from the opposite vote. KO a rival MP. Flashbang, stun every rival MP. We can get a blackmailer. The first time the Shrieker catches your party out in a session, he will not issue a penalty. Yeah, let's buy a blackmailer. The Shrieker owes me one, and I'll make sure he remembers it. Though, I don't know how he could forget what we did. It just went everywhere. Okay. Tragically, you're going to need to know how the public are feeling about you. Occasionally. If you're not polling high enough, the next election will be the end of you. Why do I care what they think? Okay, so my orcs are going well. Everyone else, I don't like these lines. Sam, hey, welcome on in. Okay, strategy. If you're able to hold on to your job, you'll probably learn a thing or two as you go. If you want to change tactics, just pop back here and re-strategize. Okay, so I'm guessing this would be like all the cards I have, and... Okay, so I could just move cards. Okay, got it. Okay, and then... So do I need to do anything in my office? The next bill is Prime Monsters Ramesses flagship manifesto bill. Defeat it and you'll shadow the government just before the election. Okay, is there anything else I should do while I'm here? No? Okay, we'll try one more round. Okay. Various administrative matters tend to pile up as the parliamentary term progresses. You'll need to show leadership by making a decision on each of these before heading to the House. Council, Council. One of your more troubled councils is begging you to visit to give them a boost in the local press. So if I go for a photo op, I go up in the polls, but I lose political capital. I'll make excuses. I agree. Never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake, and never be near your allies when they're making a mess. Missing funds. There is a small discrepancy in your last set of expenses. It's only a matter of time before some hack starts sniffing around. Well, I certainly can't pay the money back. I'll go down the polls, but fine. It was all within the rules. I quite agree. There's no point having weak guidelines that are open to abuse if we're not going to live by them. All right. So, Ramesses says we need increased promotion of hieroglyphics in schools, and anyone who says otherwise can go bird stick eye vase themselves into the sun feather feather. Nice. Nice. Okay, we will get 40,000. We'll go up in the polls and get some legacy if we can win this. Mummies for Justice. Binding us together. Okay. Oh, he's got a lot of MPs. And they're all... Okay, so you have eight MPs on your side, and a lot of them are supporting. You are cheering. Whenever you gain unity, you get 1 extra. You're jeering. Whenever you deal damage, you deal 1 extra. Well, you're also going to deal authority damage and unify. Wow. Wow. I don't love any of this. This is all very bad. Okay, I'm gonna exploit this. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna deal 12 damage to change one of your votes. Okay, I got one of you to change your mind. I'm gonna exploit this. And gain some unity. And I will choose a party member to gain some more unity. A 4. Close. Oh, so close. Oh, I was silly. I should have used that before I did that. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. You're using a Okay, you're trying to attack me. You gain some unity. Oh. Alright. You're going to attack and attack my MPs. Okay, I think I have a little... Okay, I'm going to exploit all of these. I'm going to deal 12 damage. Okay, that will change their mind. I'm going to activate my Harness Anger. And then I'm going to gain 6 Unity and make you lose 6 Unity. Actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, twice as effective. And I will once again roll a party member to gain Unity. Come on, buddy. 2? Oh, alright. Fine. You're attacking me for 6. I was able to block most of it. You gave me Discord. What? Whenever they gain Unity, they gain 1 less. Ah, dang it. A decision. I'm in the middle of a debate and you're giving me a decision? One of your backbench MPs wants to put on record that they agree in... Sorry. One of your backbench MPs wants to put on record that they entirely agree that you are brilliant. This is sounding a little bit more like American politics now. So I can agree with their agreement and gain 10 Unity, or I can contrast their brilliance with your opponent and reduce theirs by 10. Either one is going to get me a vote. So I'm going to remove Unity from my opponent. Are there MPs as lacking in dignity and self-respect? I think not. Okay, got a mind change over here. Let's frenzy you. And let's put you on defense. And let's have a hype orc. 2. Okay, not great. Alright. You're hitting me for 6. I get 2 of that coming through. I will get to Harness Anger next turn. Discord is still in... Oh, Discord's gone. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this could hurt. So I can KO a rival MP to stun or I can basically roll to stun or KO them. I gain 13 Unity. It's a dirty trick, but I've got 1 guard against a dirty trick, and I can use my Harness Anger. So let's do this. Let's gain 26 Unity, which will also subtract 26 from you. Let's stun you, maybe? Okay, you're stunned. 26 to me. That's double. Okay. Minus 26 from you. Changed your mind. You caught me, but blackmailed. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, 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 okay. We still have 3 turns to go, though. I'll gain Unity again. Okay, so now everybody on my side is on my side. I will exploit this. Party. Oh, hype orc. 4. Okay, 4 Unity's not bad. Damage isn't really going to do much to you. So I'll just gain Unity again. Okay, you are going to deal authority damage. And you're going to unify your party. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Okay. You have no one defending you, so I'm going to insult you. Okay, you've lost. So one of you got one abstain now. 7 unity's not going to be enough. Well, let's choose a Hypork. Okay, 3. That's good. Now I can get 7, so... Okay, I've overfilled my unity. I will exploit this. And I'll gain more unity. Now I'm kind of banking my unity. All of my MPs are with me. I'm just banking unity now in case he tries to make me lose it. Like that. Okay, he hit me with Discord, which means if I gain unity, I get 1 less. But I can harness my anger. Do we roll the die on the dirty trick? This is make or break time, is what this is. So yeah, let's go ahead and harness our anger. Let's do another dirty trick. Okay. You have less support now. You caught me. You didn't catch me. Okay. But you got your eye on me. Okay. Now I can gain 10 units. So, okay. Everybody's on my side, so I don't have to gain unity right now because everybody's voting with me. So I'm going to exploit these points. Deal 12 damage. And then deal 4 damage. So that will lose you another vote. Now there ain't nobody on your side. Okay. No one. And I will roll a Hypork. Okay, so that's 5 extra unity for me. Well, 4 because you took the thing. Alright, we are close to the end of the match. Okay, you hit me for 6. That's fine. Okay, all I gotta do is survive this turn. Everybody on my side's with me. No one on their side is with him. I can choose to be a menace. And attack. Yeah, I'll just keep attacking, actually. Yes! Okay, by continuing to attack his unity, I have one of his MPs on my side. Suck it. But I will roll a Hypork just in case. Okay. You're gonna come at me for a lot of damage. But it doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Shrieker. All right. Hey, we're back up in the polls. Yay. And we got some money. Okay, so we can choose a tactic to upgrade. I really like this one. And then we can choose a card to upgrade. Ooh, deal cut through damage. They can't block it. Or I deal more damage. I'll go with the call out, more damage. Big Mac knocked back. PM's position in question as opposition. I can't talk because I'm hungry. PM's position in question as opposition defeats Keyville. Tree leader in rumored fall. Allies claim to have heard nothing. That's awful. Hey, Tawani, welcome on in. That's awful. Gained authority. We get to have a tactic. What does this do? Stun rival MP. Obscene gesture. Obviously. Obviously, we have to go with the obscene gesture. Yeah. This will really annoy the other side. Just gotta hope yeah, it's a dirty trick, but I don't care. Yeah, this one's fun. This one does some really interesting. Obviously, the political humor is there. It is absolutely aimed at Parliament and UK humor and politics. But yeah, this one's fun. Let me see here. Let me head out. Ah, there we go. Save and quit. So yeah, as a deck builder, using the cards in the, like, you're attacking, but you're attacking with words. It reminds me also of All Will Rise, but that one did a different kind of debate courtroom feel. So yeah, if you've ever watched debates in Parliament and you're like, I could do that better, be a monster. And the allegory is very light here. Just saying, they're not really having to lay it on thick for this one. But yeah, Prime Monster, there's a demo of this in the store right now. So yeah, have a peek. This is fun. This one's cute. Hey, thanks for joining me and thanks for watching. If you want to see more of what's coming up, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out more videos, there will be gaming videos coming, well, honestly, as soon as I stream them and get them online. So it's been great. Thanks for spending time with me. Hope to see you again soon. And yeah, take care.